No, bro, it's free. Yeah, bro, it's free. Come on. Hey guys, and welcome back to the Jedi Night's Watch. Today, we are going to talk about a new Arcade 1-Up in our collection, X-Men vs. Street Fighter. My name is Rob. Let's get going. So when you guys were growing up, did you ever imagine having an arcade in your basement or in your home? I know I did, and thank you to Arcade 1-Up, we are able to do that now. When you ask, is it worth the money? Is it worth the $300, $400, or $500 to build something like this? Or some of arcades that I've seen at people's homes are way better. I would say yes, it is definitely worth it. Let's get into X-Men vs. Street Fighter for a little bit and talk about that cab from Arcade 1-Up. Right here you have leaderboards all throughout online play. So, you know, if you're in the top 10, you'll be shown there. My rank is 100 plus, which I'm sure it's like 20,000 or something. But, and then up on the left-hand corner, it actually shows your name and your little avatar here. If you click A on that and go down to update avatar, you can change your avatar, I believe, every 24 hours. We're going to go ahead and change it to Ryu just to show you. Hit yes, and boom. You can also change your online name. I don't know if you can at any time. I haven't really tried to change it, but you can also do that too, which is really cool. So we're going to go ahead and check out Marvel vs. Capcom. And we'll go ahead and do local. I've already shown in the online capability. Shows your controls, which is really nice each time you go into a new game. And we have the cute little Marvel vs. Capcom, the warning, and everything, of course. And winners don't use drugs. Alright, so this is animated violence. Alright guys, we are going to definitely be Spider-Man because he's fun. And we will also be... Venom or Gambit? We might as well do Gambit. He kicks my butt every single time online. Do manual. Gives you the option again, speed select. We're going to do turbo. Alright, so this game is a lot like X-Men vs. Street Fighter. Different characters. And of course you have your team buddy here that can help you out with certain moves. Woohoo! Again, controls are just awesome. So yeah, this is why I bought the arcade. Always been a fan of Marvel vs. Capcom. Now, most of the time when I played growing up, I played on my PlayStation 2. But I also played it in the arcade every now and then. At the arcade, I was definitely more of a Street Fighter, straight up kind of guy. And, you know, playing some Galaga and a lot of racing games. So, yeah, Time Crisis was a big thing for me at the arcade. But yeah, I mean, this right here is just awesome. This is the only fighting Arcade 1-Up machine that I have at the house. So, of course, it gets a lot of play time. I'm actually playing this more than I am any other cabinet right now. It is also my newest cabinet, so that price says a lot too. But you know, it's just awesome to have a lot of replay value, especially when it comes to online and record sets and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, so let's jump out of here, hold down the one-player option, and let's check out the other two games. Not really any complaints on this cabinet, except for one thing. Mine came a little beat up. When it comes to the side panels and everything. I'll put pictures right here for you. You know, so that's kind of a bummer. I got this cabinet from Sam's Club. It came packaged nice and everything, so it wasn't due to the delivery. I know that for a fact. There was no damage to the box or anything. It was just from the factory, and I don't know why it was shipped out like that or anything. Now, it's not terrible. If I saw it at the store, I'd probably still buy it, but of course I'd probably ask for a discount. You know, we're collectors here at Jedi Night's Watch, so scratches and dents and, you know, all that are really big for us. But all in all, it plays great. There's nothing wrong with the software or anything like that. The controls are perfect. I actually really like the controls. I mean, obviously you can update them if you want, but no need to if you're kind of a novice. You know, I'm closer to a novice than a pro at these arcades. So this is another fighting game. Let's go ahead and choose Cyclops. Now this is more of a one-on-one. Unlike the other two, it's more of a tag team, which I'm more about. And again, just great controls, very fluid. Yeah, just a great, fun game. When you have your buddies coming over, you can challenge them, beat each other's butts. Have a tournament with a bunch of friends. You know what I think would be really cool is if Arcade1UP, or if somebody just on the fan page went ahead and set up a tournament, and you could sign up for it, and then there would be a password and everything through direct messages, and you know that, man, somebody's got to do that. Somebody in the arcade community, Retro Ralph, Michael, you know, Michael B, go ahead and get on that. Let's get something started. I would probably lose, as you all can see. But, yeah, I'm not very good at this one. I probably play this one the least. Definitely play X-Men vs. Street Fighter and Marvel vs. Capcom the most. But let's get out of this one, and let's show you the last game. Okay, so last but not least, X-Men Mutant Apocalypse. Now, this is more of a linear beat-em-up game, kind of like you would see with like Ninja Turtles or the X-Men cabinet or the Simpsons beat-em-up game. Now, I say linear because you can't really go up and down. It's more of a side scroll. I feel like would be a lot better if you could go up and down and give it more depth, obviously. But it is a fun game. As you can see coming up, I love that Capcom sound. We'll do mission mode here. And you can choose between a few characters. And depending on the character you choose, pretty much starts you at a different level. Now, I haven't played too much of this, so I don't know if you end up going to the same levels or how it goes. Somebody let me know in the comments. But of course, we're going to play with some Wolverine. But yeah, this is so much fun. It reminds me a lot more of like the Batman games that we would play growing up, like Batman Forever on the Sega Genesis. And this, you pretty much only use two different buttons, the A and B. B is to jump, A is to, you know, use your fist. A lot of action. My son loves this one. Just like he loves the Ninja Turtles cab. He loves those beat 'em ups. So yeah, here you have it, guys. I mean, all four games, a lot of fun. Yes, it's $400, but you get a lot of playtime. You get an arcade in your room. There I go dying. You get an arcade in your room, in your home, or if you already have some arcades, you have an awesome arcade to add to your collection. It plays great, comes with a light-up marquee. Now, this is not the version with the light-up control panel, but you can get that as well. And I'm sure you can mod it yourself if you don't get that version. I actually put LED lights on mine in the back to light up the wall, as I've done with all of my Arcade1UP machines. It just brings in to more life in the room and as you play. And you know, it's really a great cabinet to have. I can't express that enough. So there you have it, everyone. This was X-Men vs. Street Fighter Cab. Again, you know, I was really looking for that Marvel vs. Capcom cabinet from Arcade1UP, but it was so limited and it's going for so much money right now online that I just could not pull the trigger on that. But getting X-Men vs. Street Fighter, I pretty much get the games that I wanted on the Marvel vs. Capcom cab anyways, and you know, I'm happy I did it that way. Going over a little bit that we talked about, you know, I am a little bit upset about the side panels being a little damaged, coming in a little damaged. Again, you know that it's not really Sam's Club's fault for that, because the packaging was fine. So it must have came out of the factory like that. I don't know, you know, we shouldn't be going through that. You know, I saw a lot more good on this cab than I did bad, and if there was just one thing, it was just that. Everything else with the gameplay and how fluid it is, and the controls, and the light up marquee, and just bringing more life into your arcade at home. the online play and the competition, and it's so worth it. The arcade, I highly recommend. I play this arcade right now more than any other arcades that I have, and I would say it is definitely worth the money. Now, I have 5 cabinets in my home. I wish I had more. I know I'm going to end up having more. This is the only cab that I've had a couple little scrapes on, okay? So all the rest of my cabs came in pretty much perfect condition. You're spending only a few $100. These cabs cost a few hundred, if not more, to build yourself. And 9 times out of 10, unless you really know what you're doing, 9 times out of 10, it's not going to look this good, guys. So you're actually saving money and time and to get one of these cabinets. If you're going to go out and buy an actual arcade, you know, these are 3/4 size. Okay, so if you're going to buy a full arcade, it's going to be hundreds of pounds heavier. It's going to be hundreds of dollars more. And you're probably going to have to restore it anyways, from what I've seen. So yes, Arcade1UP, thank you. Thank you for allowing this to be at my home. And guys, there you have it. Okay guys, let me know what you think about the X-Men vs. Street Fighter cabinet from Arcade1UP. It was nice hanging out with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button down below. While you're at it, leave a comment and hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the video. And until next time, guys, we'll see you soon.